keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. There's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL. And it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just...
They connect on the deep shot. They get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Stroud throwing here on first. Connection made to Dell. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Zach Bond with the tackle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw, Stroud. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Stroud from the pistol. Into the hands of Schultz. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Jalen Carter. And the Birds bring out the 3rd down coming up. Good now for Stroud. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Bronk, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And his drive will start inside the 25. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. On 1st down, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Trying an option here, play to the left. He breaks the tackle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. From the pistol, Hurts. All in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now motion him out of the backfield. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Successful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes St. Dell. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 2nd and 3 now. Now he'll throw off the play fake. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Collins got it left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So someone's shaking up on that play. We've got to pause, and it looks like Stephon Diggs, who's the subject of attention down there. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, Stroud. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Has his man. It's Mixon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. When I sit and judge defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, there he was. A step away from making the post-game highlights you see on the news from going viral. Couldn't quite get there. Now they need to punch this one in to convert the interception into points.
It sure wasn't for lack of effort, though, and nobody in this stadium wanted to touch the pay dirt more than that return. He did all he could do.
He did.
Sometimes you're just an agonizing step or two away from that kind of glory.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Pick number 2 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. Third and goal from the 1. On the ground again with Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Everly's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Getting that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On return, here comes Davis. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
You're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So it'll be second down. Hurts now from the gun. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. They kick the running back in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. This finds Smith. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
They go to Barkley again. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things 10-10. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And his short run's going to get them into enemy territory to the 49. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Into traffic, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. They get 6 and a first down as well. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. Collins there to grab it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Pass caught by Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. From the pistol, Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and it's the Steelers who are out in front. Geno Smith has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Mecole Hardman, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And you can see they trail the visiting Cowboys. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this third quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead to move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here he is on 3rd and long. That throws left away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. You read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Stroud now. Collins got it left side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Caught quick right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing is Stroud. Getting out to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Hauled in left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Pulled in at the 20. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be their football. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. And the Texans going nickel coverage, 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Big play drives them backwards, 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That stop coming from Henry To'o. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he missed it. It's no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Out now come the Texans on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. 1st down, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work, to help reset those chains.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Mixon on 3rd and goal. When he gets in, touchdown! The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
No couple way happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3. But your kicker gets a ball.
Dell now to return it. Returns looking good. Turn manages to get just beyond the 30. Then wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Mixon on the toss. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gives him a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. He'll look to throw it. Finding Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Keeping it with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Here he is to throw. Pass caught by Mixon. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the moment no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the Texans. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.